I would think that it's more than 15% to be honest.
Okay, as high
I mean,
as...
I've seen some of the P&Ls of like, certain F&Bs. It's not 15%, it's more than that.
Yeah, I mean, some claim to be as high as 50% or even higher. One of the things I want to talk to you because you have some experience in F&B, right?
Yeah.
F&B outlets and establishments are closing down. Just last year, 3,000 of them, which is highest in, I don't know, like a decade or 12 years. And this year alone, what I've read is in the first 3 months, already 300 known ones are closed down. So the problem here is that not only the new ones are closing down, the very established brands are also closing down after 30 over years down there.
Yeah.
Is it really so difficult to do my F&B in Singapore?
I would say, honestly, it's really the rental.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because the landlords are actually the one that is actually controlling the rentals. They keep increasing, and if you are a business owner, everything keep increasing at that area, your profit margin very, very thin. Yeah, so I would say as a business owner, if your everything cannot sustain there, you definitely want to move off.
But the general conception is that people see F&B as being able to earn a lot. In the good old days, even hawker center stores owners, they are being perceived as being able to afford a Mercedes because they can make easily $30,000, $40,000 a month.
Yeah.
So, what has changed then versus now? You're saying is rental. What some of the government agencies are saying is that, well, rental seems to be still affordable. They form like 15% of the total cost from the revenue. Are you saying that, in reality, many F&B establishments, their rents are actually higher than 15%?
50% very difficult to survive.
And you also talk about manpower costs, right?
Yeah.
So manpower is another killer. Why is it that different now, as compared to, say, 10 years ago? Why has manpower costs gone up?
I would say manpower has increased over the years as well. Basically, people wouldn't want a $2,000 job in the F&B industry.
Okay.
And even for Malaysians to come in, right, you will actually need to get to pay for their levy and some even their housing. And of course,
Housing?
Really depends on the business owner whether they are generous enough to actually provide housing for the Malaysian workers to come.
But the thing here is that, we also see many other F&B establishments that thrive. So what is so different about them?
I think one thing is really maybe their promotion as well as their loyalty program. I would say promotion is one thing that stands out besides the good food. I would say if you want to survive, the basic minimum for a F&B is really your food needs to be nice first. Yeah. And of course, if you have better promotions and better loyalty programs, right, I would say you will draw them back easier.
What attracts you? What kind of promotion or loyalty programs will attract you?
I would say you spend a certain amount and then you accumulate some points and then they will give you like a certain meal for free, after like how many points you have.
How about things like like upfront membership which you have to pay first, small sum. Do you think that works? Would you pay a small sum for a potential of coming back with more discounts?
I would if the discount is big enough.
I would think, if they know how to price their discounts, they could actually make that work. How about referral programs?
Yeah, I've seen that. So basically what they do is you bring an extra friend in, we will actually give you like maybe a bubble tea for free or something like that. I don't know, because every F&B works differently.
Okay, so promotions, referral programs, loyalty programs, these are pretty important. Aside from all these things, right, which will probably catch people who are in the locality. That means they are at the establishment. Then they know about all these promotions. How do other people know about the promotions that this restaurant is running?
I would say social media marketing, targeting on areas, the people that are actually in the area works better this way.
Essentially to put out ads down there based on the location of where you are. Very good idea. Social media is not new. We're talking about 15 years, 15, 20 years already. But above and beyond social media content, what else can people do? Like, one of the big things that I see that many cafes and restaurants are going for right now is influencers. Do you think that works?
I think it will still work because basically they are also on social media, right? We are still coming back to the same thing, which is social media.
Because one of the factors to attract young people nowadays may not be just the quality of the food itself. It's how Instagrammable
Yeah,
the place is.
exactly. How nice I can take my photos.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
influencers can portray that, that part of the restaurant. Would you advise, let's say, F&B establishments to go for one big influencer platform? Or would you prefer to go for like micro, nano influencers, a bunch of them, using that budget?
I would use the budget that is supposedly for the very big one to actually give it to the nano, micro, and just blast it out. Because basically they do have a very big following too, but it's just that they are a smaller size. But if you make a lot together, it gives you a very big outreach too. Yeah.
So really, I think these are the things that F&B outlets can do to reach out to more people. How about videos? There was a time when videos were done, like very polished videos about their establishments, about their menu items. Do you think they work as well today on social media?
Honestly, I feel that it's nice to have, but I would still think that I want a user-based, interaction with the food. People eat and then wow, very nice.
True.
This is the thing that people want to see nowadays. I feel for this era like people want to see how you eat, how the expression,
I think those are more relevant to the very high tier establishments,
correct.
where they probably need to have something like that.
Yes.
But for the average, like cafes out there, where the quality of the food is not the utmost in the criteria of, attracting people, that may not be so relevant today. So we talk about, the products. The product essentially is the food. We also talk about the process. The process being people dining around the area. But there is another P. Product is P. Process is P. There is a third P that I think F&B outlets don't show enough, which is the people.
Okay.
Because honestly, I think, there are people out there who loves to hear stories. And I have seen F&B outlets really make it viral, at least their posts go viral because of the story of the founder that they put out on TikTok. Yeah, so when we talk a lot about F&B, and what they can do. So maybe we sum it up. Okay, so essentially for F&B, there are two groups of customers. Returning group and the new group.
Yeah.
So for returning group, how do you think you can, get your customers to keep coming back?
I would say the loyalty program. Basically, I will make them maybe get a loyalty membership. Yeah. After that, I'll actually get a referral program. So basically, if they actually bring in a friend, they can actually get a certain discount or they get a certain free item. And then for the last one will be for first-time customers, they may get a free item on the menu, which is expensive. That draws them to actually come back again. Yeah.
And expensive is subjective, honestly. What is expensive to the customer, the cost may be relatively affordable for the restaurant also, right?
So it can perceive as expensive to the customer, but not very expensive to the establishment.
Got it. Yeah. And for new prospects, right, who have never visited the restaurant before, we talk about putting out ourselves on social media, which is a must do, and also probably using influencers to get the word out, especially when our social media accounts don't have so many followers yet.
Yeah.
And probably they need to feature the 3 Ps that we talk about: the product, which is a must, the process, and essentially the people as well. So how do you think the T here is?
Normal. What do you think?
Yeah, okay.